armed intervention. Oh, that was super satisfying. This, some of you may know what this is.
Get it, do you? I'm special! I'm 2000! Give these my battles!
But I assure that all of you are saying this is probably the coolest thing that has ever existed. And you're not wrong. You've outdone yourself, and I am very jealous, and we are going to 100% be building the final version, because this is a prototype, but the final version is going to be mine. Because I will not let you leave without one of these. This is the Jankblade. Tell them about it.
So, this is a Magstrike, if you can't tell already. Just like my previous iteration of the Jank series,
the Jankstrike?
Oh yeah,
the Maelstrom?
Oh yeah, the Maelstrom.
I remember his mods more than he remembers his mods.
Yeah. Now see, that was so long ago, and I go through so many different ideas. They just leave my head. This is the newest iteration of the Jank series. Just like the Jankstrike, it was built off the Magstrike, right here. Now, right now, this is a stock Magstrike, but who cares? Because it's awesome, and I can still tag people with this. Yeah.
Magstrike's still pretty good, by the way. Don't think they're still really fast firing, really easy to reload. They're the best.
There's a reason why I still use them, and I've gotten a lot of kills today with this thing, just in immediate succession. It was kind of crazy.
But that's not the best part.
No.
Not only is it a Magstrike, but it's a Magstrike with a honkin' great blade on it. A huge one.
It's a LARP safe blade, which I've talked to a bunch of people in the LARPing community to see if I can actually make one for myself. It's got a it's a fiberglass rod with about 2 inches of foam going on either side of it, you know, for protection, and about a 1/4 inch to a half, it's a 1/2 inch of foam with, you know, on either side of the rod. And the mechanism itself, it's all made of a very durable cutting board, like old school NIC level stuff.
This is what like the original Caliburn was made out of, was stuff like plus bows and everything. Like you would make them out of cutting boards. Because that's Delrin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
right?
It's Delrin, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, and this is the coolest thing ever because it's got a honkin' great fold-out blade. That's automatic.
Yeah. Well, it uses a bungee.
But that's still awesome.
Yeah. And it's super simple. It just uses it's basically just like a switchblade, you know, like a catch mechanism, like if you just pull out a pocket knife. I mean, it works on the same principle. It just holds the blade still, and it works. Oh, well,
sort of works.
Sort of works. I still have more work to do on this thing.
Yeah, it's not for 6 hours in its first iteration. That's
It's a prototype.
I'm amazed. You continuously completely blow my mind. And the funniest part is we haven't mentioned it all yet. If you've ever seen Gundam 00, this is the GN001 Exia's main weapon.
Oh man, you even went with the model designation.
Oh, I know. Exia is my favorite mobile suit. So it's no surprise that I've always wanted this to be made. And he did it. Literally, I said I wanted Exia's GN blade, and he made it.
He and I have a shared love of wonky, weird mechanism swords.
And Gundam.
And Gundam, yeah. Like, see, we tried to build Lightning's Gunblade first.
The Blazefire Saber.
The Blazefire Saber, which I had the plans for to make a modified version of that, but I didn't have the proper tools or the materials or the time to actually make one. So with this, a much simpler mechanism, we just want to roll into that.
I'm sorry, it is completely functional.
No!
And then it still fires. Oh, it would if it pumped up. And the added latch right here for pumping it up is a stroke of genius, because I'm, you know, stroking a pump. Then I got one dart out of it. It's the greatest Magstrike that's ever lived.
It's still too heavy though.
It's a bit heavy. I could get around that because it makes me feel like a Gundam. It's a bit heavy.
I ran this in 2 rounds, and I couldn't lift my arm up at the end of it.
And it needs more shield on the outside.
Yeah. Oh, I have foam bits for that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I like the actual shield from it.
Oh yeah.
It goes on the outside.
Yeah.
This thing is my favorite blaster ever. I hate to say it, because I've gotten so many cool things recently. It won't surpass this. Yeah. This, I just almost took out your, never mind. I can't even take this from me. You locked it up.
I did lock it up.
It's part of my body now. You will never get it back.
I know. It's a sign of things to come.
I am, you will see this again, but it's too cool not to show off immediately. John, you make the coolest things in the entire hobby. Bar none.
I tried.
I can't believe you made this in like 6 hours. Just like, oh, I'm gonna go build a thing. Oh, I built a thing.
I mean, it's not hard when you have Captain X's tools to do it. You know?
I have some of his tools. I'm just not smart or clever.
Oh, not really. I just follow a manual.
Let us know what you think about the Jankblade down in the comment section below. He just rubbed a nut off of it. That's funny.
No!
It's right there.
Yay!
As for a mod guide, if you're good little boys and girls, it might happen. In fact, well, he's basically just going to give me the hardware for it, and then I'll be able to kind of shape those and show you exactly what's going on once he's finalized the design. But it's the coolest thing ever. For those wondering if it's safe, the blade is entirely safe, and with a blade this big, it's almost impossible to hit somebody with. I can't, like, even if I wanted to, it's really hard for me to hit him with that. It's like, it's actually really hard.
It's too hard.
It's relatively safe. I would let this. In fact, he's been running it all day today, so not a problem at all.
It's so heavy.
I won't forgive you if you think this is the coolest thing on my channel, because I actually agree with you. Thank you very much for letting me see that, John. I cannot wait to build the final one.
I couldn't wait to show you.
I will be a Gundam.
Oh, just one step closer.
Because that's the primary right there.
This is the primary.
I'm Walcom S7. This is John.
Hi.
No, he doesn't have a, well, he does, but he doesn't upload. He doesn't have time.
Not yet. I mean, I don't have the time.
Work does that.
Yeah, work does that. Don't work for the government. It takes your life away. Not really, no, I'm just kidding. Government work.
Work in general takes your life.
Yeah, work in general. Work in general sucks. Don't
get,
work.
Don't get jobs.
Don't just
stay young.
Don't make money, you know?
It sucks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching this video, and of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different one.
You gotta